Namaskaram, Shushagatam. Myself, Devaprasad Mukhopadhyay, welcoming my radiant viewers, Iridium Plus viewers, those who are interested to watch my videos and explanations on Srimad Bhagavad Gita, where I have tried to explain the different issues of man, human, and mankind. Today is 18th of November, Thursday, 2021. Now, I have already presented two episodes, two presentations, numbering as EP02, EP03. In the EP02, I have explained what is Srimad Bhagavad Gita, why we call this text as Srimad Bhagavad Gita, what does it mean, and what it explains. And there I have given some points regarding explaining these things. So now, why it is necessitated? Why suddenly I have started this sorts of program? Because the days that we are seeing people here, there, everywhere, they are all mostly transgressed. Now, the transgression is the violation of everything. Violation of everything. It may be a rule of law, it may be a morality, it may be the social behavior, everything. A to Z, A to Z. Now, for this transgression, long back, I wrote a poem. I have already published some books in English and in Bengali vernacular languages, and there, in my first book, The Ecstasy of the Quintessence, this book, Ecstasy of the Quintessence, this book, here in page number 30, it was published in 1998. This book was published in 1998. In that book, anthology, I have mentioned one poem in page number 30, Transgression. So from 1998, I had in my mind about this behavior of the people in socially, politically, financially, in all aspect of life. And there I have mentioned, picked up from the bin. You can just read it also. Picked up from the bin. Your sin isn't unseen. Picked up from the bin, your sin isn't unseen. The seven deadly sin. Transgression knows no bound. Unlimited transgression, unlimited violation. Burnt out all the buses, burnt out all the trains, burnt out a particular person, the opposition, this man, this woman, this village, that village, this house, that house, this office, burn down everything, And transgression knows no bound, goes round to hound. It hounds me. It hounds a good person. It hounds a good fellow, a man who has got humanity in him. So be cautious, some teen. Picked up from the bin, your sin isn't unseen. The seven deadly sin. Transgression knows no bound, goes round to hound. Be cautious, teen. So this is the first paragraph of the poem that I am just mentioning you because I am now dealing with Srimad Bhagavad Gita's exposition. Now, this transgression of human, let me recapitulate, that means I state it from the beginning or briefly what I said in EP02. So let me recapitulate. What to recapitulate? That Srimad Bhagavad Gita verses removes all sins, vices and superstition to make a perfect human. Mind it, note it. Srimad Bhagavad Gita verses removes all sins, vices and superstition to make a perfect human. So let me recapitulate. Let me state again briefly the transgression of human, for the translation, to stop the transgression of human, what I said earlier, discuss the full meaning of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It is the songs of God in musical rhythmic style. If you read the verses, you will find, you chant the verses, you will find the rhythm, you will find the musical rhythm, the musical style if you chant it. The purpose and effect of chanting Srimad Bhagavad Gita as, the day-to-day suffering and complications, and the true Brahmin is he. I will call him a Brahmin, not the son of a Brahmin or daughter of a Brahmin or a family of a Brahmin. No. If you don't cultivate, if you don't perceive, if you don't practice, if you don't chant, if you don't follow all the verses, all the informations given by Lord Sri Krishna, you are no Brahmin at all. Brahminity lies only with the text. Brahminity doesn't lie with the family or with the person concerned or with the son of a Brahmin, the daughter of a Brahmin. It is not like that. Gita does never say like that son of a Brahmin is a Brahmin. Brahminity is a culture. Brahminity is a practice. Brahminity is a chanting of Gita mantras and following, not simply chanting like a hypocrite. No, like that. So, what I want to tell you, that a true Brahmin is he who can explain and guide all these parameters of human lives. What are these parameters? Parameters said by in Srimad Bhagavad Gita by Sri Lord Krishna. And for this, I have in EP means English program number 03. I have started with verses 17/2 and 5/14. In that 17/2, what I have told you? I have told you that Trividha Bhavati Shraddha Dehinang Sha Svabhavoja. Your body, your mind, your reaction, your action, everything comes from your body, everything comes from your mind, everything comes from your thought process. So it is the Shraddhatraya Vibhago, the 17th episode, this one, verse number 2, there I have told Dehinang Sha Svabhavoja. Even also I have suggested that to remember, you need not remember the whole mantra. You can remember the key words. Here it is Dehinang Sha Svabhavoja. And the next line is that Sattaki Rajasi Choivo Tamoshi Cheti Tang Srenu. Now what is this tamasi? All the vices, all the superstitions, all the sins that one has to remove from his mindset, from his thought process and from his work. So, what are the 7 sins, the deadly sins and the 7 vices? I have written in the same poem, in the same book. It is a long poem, you can see there what I have told, that oblivious life. Life is oblivious. In the oblivion, people think like that. It is in oblivion. Now, oblivious life, a hasty bubble. A bubble, it goes off after a few seconds. Your life also is like that. It will go after some time. It will not exist. So, lust and covetousness creeps in. What? The covetousness, you have your pride, you have your anger, you have your felony, you have got your indolence, you have got your envy, you have got your gluttony. So these are the 7 deadly vices that brings you the sin, that creates a sin, and that creates a superstition. So these points are very vital if you want to learn, if you want to educate yourself. If you want to be a pure Brahmin, you have to follow all the scripts. This one, what I am telling you, what I am explaining you, and what is there, whatever is there in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And the second one in Karma Sannyasa Yoga, I said in the previous version, in number EP02, that Svabha Vastu Pravartate. Your Svabha, your this habit, your material inside actually makes you to work. Your thought process makes you to work. So correct your thought process, correct your habitual procedures, correct yourself. That not I am telling, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is telling you. I am not telling you. I am just trying to explain whatever I have learned, whatever I have personally I could take in my brain to hand over, just to educate, just to tell you, just to make you remember what is life and how you should lead your life. So here he says that no kartitang na karmani lokasya srijyoti prabhu. I don't do anything for the people, for the janagon, for the what I should say, the nagarik, for the citizen, for the netizen, nothing like that. I don't do anything. God doesn't do anything. Lord Krishna doesn't do anything. No karma phalang sangjogam. I don't make you to. It is your brain, it is your thought process, it is your work, it is your mindset, it is your bodily habit, it is your nature, it is your everything. Everything is in you. So you have to do it. How you will do it, for that Srimad Bhagavad Gita is before you. And for that I come before you, to my radiant viewers, to my radiant listeners, to my Iridium Plus listeners, viewers. No, everybody will not listen. Everybody will not hear. I have got a very few viewers, watchers, because these are all things that is not material things. What I am telling you, I am not telling you the material things. I am not telling you the course of the MBA. I am not telling you the professional things. I am not telling you the legal aspects of a lawyer. So neither MBA, nor engineer, nor a physician, nor a lawyer can help you. I can help you. Lord Krishna can help you. Srimad Gita can help you. If you please listen, if you please watch, if you please abide by what I am telling you. So what Lord is telling, that no kartitang na karmani lokasya srijyati prabhu, no karma phalang sanjogam svabha vastu pravartate. This svabha vastu pravartate is the key words. And for that he said, God said, the Lord said, that ahankarang balang darpang kamang krodhancha. As I said, the 7 deadly sins, you should not have ahankar, you should not have apply force, balang, you should not have the pride. As I have written in my English anthology, Ecstasy of the Quintessence, the book, The Ecstasy of the Quintessence, my first book, published in 1998. And krodhancha samsrita, the anger. So all these things are in you. With all these things, you will be a politician. With all these things, you will be a minister. With all these things, you will be a netizen, you will be a citizen, you will be a lawyer, you will be a doctor. You know what AIMS have done, the 7 or 8 doctors, regarding this one, this one, the case of the Singh who has been killed, as I have told in that particular episode. Yeah, the boy, the cinematic boy, cinema boy, the young man, the gentleman. So, ahankarang balam darpang kamam krodhancha samsrita mamatma paro deheshu, either in my body and mind, or with the other mind, with the other body, pradishwa tu bheshuaka, ashuaka, all the vices, all the desh, vices, all are with you. So in your body or with the other body, don't do all these things. And that's why I said, these are the Jnana and Jnana Uttamam that was told in that lecture, in that presentation, that in the Gunatraya Vibhago Yoga 14 Adhyaya number 1, Prarang Bhuva Prabhakhami Jnanam Jnanamuttamam Jajgatamunaya Sarva Papam Siddhimito Gata. Why I am repeating all these things? Because these are not very simple things. These are not very simple things to adopt in one's mind. So this will continue, this will take some time, and one has to, I am taking leave, see you again. Till then, goodbye. Namaskar.